The coronavirus has shut down our entire way of life, including our sports. But what has not stopped is the sports betting world. My friend, the director of race and sports operation at DraftKings, Johnny Avello, is here to talk a little bit about how this industry is pivoting in this moment. Hi, Johnny.
Hello, Lisa. Good to see you again.
Good to see you too. So betting is alive and well, even in coronavirus, right?
It's kind of well. You have to make do and pivot, and that's what we had to do. We lost one of the most popular events of the year, the NCAA basketball tournament, followed by NHL and NBA playoffs, which may resume at some point in the future. Then the Masters golf tournament. And when you lose that kind of content, you have to find other things to replace it.
So with none of those professional sports, what are you guys betting on? What are people betting on right now?
So we got a pretty innovative, creative staff. So we start looking around to see what's available to wager on. So we find a lot of soccer in other countries to replace some of that content, but then they ran across some of the same issues. I mean, the virus is not discriminated, so it's everywhere.
Right.
So we're doing some Australian rules football, and then we found sports that we haven't really booked in the past, such as darts, chess, esports, which we kind of dabbled in a little bit, and table tennis. And
wait, you're telling me that people are betting on other people playing darts and table tennis?
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, Lisa. That's right. These are professional dart throwers and professional table tennis players.
That makes it much better, Johnny. Thank you for that clarification. Obviously, let's talk real seriously about betting, because sports betting is legal in certain states, but not legal in others. California, it is not legal. However, there are other states where this is still happening. So adjusting and pivoting is the name of the game right now. So if it has to be darts and table tennis, then you got to do what you have to survive, right?
That's right. And, we are in 11 states, are coming up. Colorado on May 1st will be our next. Not all states allow all the content to go through. Some pick and choose, some take it all. Not all states are created equal.
Right. Okay. So let's talk about, you're a betting man, obviously. I've known you for years. Of course, you were, the head odds maker at one of the biggest casinos on the Las Vegas Strip for years and years and years. What is the bet on when we're getting out of this coronavirus?
Ooh, boy.
Have you gotten there yet?
Well, no. I can tell you what the sports landscape looks like, though.
All right, let's go there.
Okay, so there's a UFC fight coming up quickly this month in a week or so. That's going to take place. That's going to be followed by a golf match between Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning against Phil Mickelson and Brady. That'll be next. NASCAR, as we know it, the true NASCAR, sometime towards the end of May, and then the golf picking back up the PGA in June. Everything else right now has not made any decisions on where they want to go. NFL is planning on having a season, possibly without fans. College football needs fans, so they don't know exactly what they're going to do. And the NBA, NHL, and Major League Baseball, unclear what their plans are right now. So I give you a little something that I know, but still, we still need some decisions made by the leagues for us to resume watching and DraftKings to resume taking wagers.
Right. Okay. And then lastly, this is just a total sports betting random question, but what does the physical fans in a stadium watching a team, does that have any bearing on whether or not the way you bet on a team? Does the fan experience play into the game enough to change the way you wager on that team?
Well, it does play into the odds makers' odds prices that we're going to make, because remember that home field advantage is based on not only being familiar with the field that you play on, but the crowd who can influence, your momentum during the course of a game. So that's going to be something that we're going to have to make a lot of adjustments on. If there is neutral sites, that's some of the things that baseball, hockey, and NBA are speaking of. So neutral sites with no fans, that certainly changes the odds. Even if they played at their home site, even though they'd have, a familiar feel of the field, taking away those fans may not make that home field advantage, what it would normally be. So I think for me as an odds maker, it's adjustments, and adjustments on a daily basis.
Yeah, sounds like our everyday life, right? Every day we have to do this.
Very true.
All right, so Johnny, great to see you. Of course, Johnny, Director of Race and Sports Operations for DraftKings. Thank you so much for your time, and good luck with the next dart game.
Good seeing you, Lisa.
Good seeing you too.